Hello, my name is Tim Brown, and I want to start to have a discussion with you. And my friend kindly reminds me that we often assume that the person that's listening knows what we're talking about. So I want to explain this to you as if it's some information that you've never heard before. We're really thrilled to talk to you about an amazing fruit that comes from the islands in Tahiti. This is a very important distinction. This fruit, it grows in the islands in Tahiti, and because of the unusual environment of the islands there, this fruit is growing in volcanic soil. So if I grow vegetables in my garden, there are lots of nutrients available to my vegetables. But when food grows in volcanic soil, it has unique compounds that help it to help us. We as humans, we have a special relationship with plants. So we often hear about people being on a plant-based diet. In actual fact, the majority of our medicines come from plants. So this is why we want to talk about this wonderful fruit grown in the islands in Tahiti, where the local people use it as their medicine. So the point I want to make of interest is that we love Noni, we use the entire fruit. I have a lemon here, and I want to do an illustration for you. I'm just cutting the lemon, and I'm going to squeeze the lemon into the glass here. So now, inside this glass, you have witnessed me put 100% lemon juice. That's all that's inside in the glass, is 100% lemon juice. So if you consume lemon, you get the benefit of the lemon juice. But the point I want to make is the real incredible addition of adding the skin and adding the puree, the body, the flesh of the fruit. Now, if I go into my kitchen and I put this into the juicer, you're getting the entire thing. And that's what's the most important distinction with We Love Noni. They use the entire fruit, and this gives you the benefit of the skin. When we were children, if we were caught peeling an apple, our parents would say to us, "You fired away the best nutrients." And the Noni fruit shares an interesting connection with apple. Your granny, when she was making jam, she'd add pectin to the jam to thicken it, to enhance it. Pectins are actually very high antioxidants. These are defense mechanisms that our body uses, and the Noni has a way superior pectins than an apple. So we get better defense from it. So when you use the whole fruit, you get the benefit of the skin, and you get the benefit of the fiber. Now, there's one very important distinction. When you go on to PubMed, which is a public medical library, there are over 1,000 medical studies looking at the ingredients in this fruit and what benefits your body would get from them. But when you go on to that medical library, over and over again, you will hear and see you'll hear mention and see that the word fermentation is used. You are looking at the only Noni fruit in the world where the whole fruit is used and where it is fermented. Fermentation is an incredible process that makes nutrients available to your body. The human body, we chew food, which we add enzymes to it. This helps to break the food down. Then the food goes down into our tummy, and we know that there's acid down there, and it turns the food into a liquid. And when the food is turned into a liquid, it opens to go into our small intestine, which is where a lot of fruits are where we absorb the nutrients from them, is in the small intestine. But the important distinction about the The noni, when you get the whole thing, you get the fiber, the important benefits of the fiber. Not only the important benefits of the fiber, but when it's fermented for you, this helps your gut microbiome to protect you from all sorts of stresses and illnesses. So the human body uses fermentation as the final extraction to get the benefit of all the nutrients. It is hugely enhanced because of the unusual ingredients in it. So plants have defense mechanisms that you can steal from the noni fruit, and they are hugely beneficial for you because of the volcanic soil that it's growing in. They are hugely enriched, not like the food that you and I are used to getting from overused soils, where all the crops have been robbing all the minerals. And now we have a chance to have a fruit from the beautiful, pure, organic islands in Tahiti. So that's what makes this one unique. Is number one, it is organic. Number two, you're getting the whole thing. And number three, it's fermented. You're looking at We Love Noni, which I love myself, and I have my family drinking it because of the huge advantages. I like to seek and find the best for myself and my family. And I'd love you to have the best. And We Love Noni is certainly the best. There is no other noni in the world that is organic, that gives you the whole thing and is fermented. Thank you.